I get a lot of flack when I make a video that says, and sometimes it is a little bit to generate controversy. Like, I don't want to say clickbait, because I mean what I say, but I'll say something like Vegas is the best pizza city in the world. And people will, especially Chicago and New York, they lose their minds. But then the reason that I say that and I stand by it is because you've got Tony G, who is the winningest pizza chef champion. He's won the world 13 times. He's an American who goes to Italy, competes against Italians. He wins the world. He's brilliant. And he chose here to open Pizza Rock, which is exceptional, by the way.
Green Valley Ranch.
Yeah. Well, there's one downtown that I think is vibier and cooler, but yes, GVR, love GVR. But he came here, and the reason he came here is because Vegas is such an international hub. We also have Metro Pizza, which is owned by two gentlemen who were teenagers in New York City working in their family's pizzeria, like authentic New York pizza. And some guy walked in the store. This is back in like, I think 82 this happened. So it was a different time. And this guy walked in and he's like, I'm done with Vegas. I had a pizza store. The whole city's dusty and gross. I don't want to be there. And John, who was a teenager at the time, said, well, we'll take it. And so just on a handshake, they took the keys, moved to Vegas, and opened Metro Pizza. And it's like really intensely New York pizza. And I had an opportunity to hang out with John for a day. And I don't want to age him too much, but he's probably in his 60s or 60s. And he's making me pizza himself, and he's talking about like the cellular integrity of the dough and the crust and like things that I have never even thought of when I was like eating a piece of pizza.
Never thought of using that word to describe a piece of pizza.
Right. And he's like, look at this. Do you see how the air pockets? And I'm like, wow, I had no idea. But I realized that he's a total nerd about he's
a scientist.
Right. Yeah. And I'm a nerd about like data and analytics and views and algorithms. So like in a way we're the same, just different mediums as our art form. But we've got these tremendous pizza places that come from other places, and it doesn't make them less authentic because it's Vegas pizza. They came here because we're a world stage. Yeah. So that when people come from overseas where they're not likely to find, a hole in the wall pizza place in Brooklyn, they will find it here. Yeah. And so because of that, we have the best chefs and the best food. Well,
what's a good Chicago like deep dish style?
There's a couple. So Pizza Rock does a good Chicago interpretation. There's one that Unlocked, who's another creator, Drew Belcher, who's a wizard and amazing. He always sings their praises. I know Good Pie, which is the split from, Evil Pie downtown.
I don't think I've been there. No.
Okay. So we have Evil Pie, and it was started by the family the family of Evel Knievel. Okay. So it's evil, like, with an E. Okay. And they opened, and there were two gentlemen, is my understanding, and they had a break. And so Vince, the gentleman from Evil Pie, went and opened Good Pie, and it's in the Arts District. Gotcha. Okay. And they have some of the deeper dish, but Chicago pizza is really conflicted over whether it should be stuffed or whether it should just be deep dish. Like there's a whole bunch of...
There's like camps in Chicago style pizza.
And no matter what you say, you're wrong. And they will tell you aggressively that you're wrong. So, but yeah, we have anything that you could want here.